Hey guys, I'm gonna be metal detecting old campground today. It's not too old. I think it only like really dates back to like the 60s and 70s. So I mean, it's not too old, but the township I'm in is actually pretty old. So who knows what I'll find? But it's a really long walk. I mean, I still got a good distance to go. There's a bunch of water surrounding on both sides. These all used to be like the mini lakes that surrounded the campground, but it's a long walk, so you know, who knows. The rain's been on and off today. Yeah, those clouds aren't messing around up there. Yeah, I'll get back to you guys once we get to the actual campsites where they used to be. Campsites used to be in this open field over here. You can see the shed over there. I'm gonna sweep around this area, see what I can find. I found a couple modern pennies so far, nothing crazy yet. So we'll see you on the next dig. Alright guys, alright, just a recap of my last video. I told my tip of the day at the end of my video was to check your trash, or your what you think is trash, your scraps, just in case, you know, you missed something. Like when I pulled this out of the ground, I just thought it was just a piece of, you know, bent up brass or whatever. And then I seen it had a hole at the end, and I wiped it off. And it's actually something, not just a piece of scrap. McRae patented Kendallville, what's IND? Indianapolis, USA. Oh, it has holes on both ends. Both ends. That's pretty cool. I'm sure I could straighten it out a little bit more later on. Don't want to straighten out too much and break it though. But hey, I'll take that. This must be where they keep all their lumber. I think they still use this park to store wood and stuff. You can see it's in there. There's some out here. So yeah, I think that's what they do here. They just store it in there. This was pretty cool. It's old railroad tracks I used to run through the part of the campground in the back. Yeah, I never knew this was back here really. I think it just curves around. I don't know. I've never been this far back, so I never even knew this was back here. That's kind of cool that, you know, it's an old railroad. It's awesome. Just wanted to show you guys that. Tell me you wouldn't think this was gold when you dug it. Had me a little excited when I dug it. But it's just an Ace hardware lock. Missing the top part. It's shiny like gold. This old house used to be. This is an old bottle dump I stumbled across a couple weeks ago. Thought I'd show you guys. I might go digging in it today. I only have about an hour. Yeah, there's some I dug out. I dug them all out, all in here, all up, but I might dig through it a little bit and see if we can find any keepers, and come back and show you guys. Yeah, I'll dig through this a little bit and come back. Yeah, I put in a little bit of work up here. So, dug it all out from up there. There's still so much more. It's just so hard because everywhere you step, there's bottles. But pulled out some trash and stuff. And I'll show you the finds I got from it. Found a lid to a pot. This was a cool little bottle. I don't see this style too often. It's like super skinny. This one, it's not too old because of plastic lid, but it has a name on the bottom that I'm gonna do some research on. Can't even read what it says. Something glass. I don't know. I'll read it later. Alright, so if there's an I and an O inside the diamond square, that means this bottle was produced before 1954. If there's an I inside of an O without the diamond mark, it means it was produced after 1954. So, if there's a single number under the bottle, 0 to 9, without a period, it means it was produced from 1930 to 1939. The number to the left of the symbol in the middle is the plant number of where the plant was. And if it's script Duraglass under the bottle, that means it's generally made from 1940 to late 50s. If there's stippling on the bottom of the jar, which just means bumpy, it means it was manufactured after 1940. Here's one for example. There's a 14 to the left and a 5 to the right. So 14 would be the plant and 5 would be the date. So the plant would be Brighton, New Jersey, and there's a 5, so it's either 1955 or 1965. I'll read it later. I found a Coca-Cola one, which is cool, but it's chipped. I just don't find too many Coca-Cola ones. So, but not chipped, but yeah, the whole bottom's missing. But yeah, I don't find too many Cokes, so that's cool. This little one. Kind of nice. This was probably the best thing I pulled out of this for. Michigan license plate, 1966, Water Winder Wonderland. That's pretty cool. So, 1966 gives you a rough idea of, the time everyone started dumping bottles in here. But there's like newer ones in there too. But some that I can see probably date back to like the 40s or 50s. But yeah, I found this, but it's plastic. Like I said, there's newer stuff. The design on it was pretty cool though. I think it was like a mirror or a spatula or something, but I think it was a mirror. Yeah, those are all the finds I'm finding over here so far. I only got like 15 more minutes, but I can look around. If I don't find anything else, we'll see what happens after that. Alright guys, I'm about to head out. I dug it up a little bit more. I ran out of time, but here's a couple more I've ended up finding. Not super old because of plastic lid, but you don't find small bottles like this all the time, especially the green glass like that. But still has something in it too. Don't really know what it is, but I don't know. Thought the bottle was pretty cool. And here's another small one. I don't know, I kind of obsess over the small bottles because they're just hard to come by, I feel like. They're sort of hard to find. And then I found this in there. Nothing special, just it's mainly all glass over there, so I thought, you know, finding anything not glass was kind of cool. Alright guys, here's the board. This wasn't my best hunt ever, but it was productive. First I hit that campground that went away around the late 90s, early 2000s. It was pretty much a bust. I didn't hit it too hard, maybe for an hour or 2 hours. I found this, thought it was a piece of trash. It looks like it when you pick it up like this, but it actually says McRae, Kendallville, Indiana, USA. And it used to go on old ice boxes. That's what that was for. So, hey, that's pretty neat. Got the Coca-Cola bottle, missing the whole bottom and the long crack going through it. But I don't find too many Coca-Cola bottles out of that glass bottle dump that I go to. There's a few more ones. Plastic top, so it's not too old, but probably from the 60s. It's the 5 indicates that's the year it ended with, so I'm thinking 65. A few more bottles through here. Thought they were cool enough to keep. These ones are like medicine ones. Got the old measurements on the side. They got the plastic top still, so they're not old, but hey, they're kind of cool and they kind of match together. This one's just a bigger version of that, so that's pretty cool. Didn't know what this was. Maybe you guys could help me figure it out. It's probably trash, but I was just wondering what it says. Body by Fisher. Don't really. It went on something, some kind of equipment or something. Got the plastic handle with the design. This bottle, I do believe it's an Alka-Seltzer bottle. I just don't see them too often, the long tube shaped bottles. Pretty neat. I got 3 modern pennies and a modern dime. Cool glass I dug in a hole that had a metal target in it. That was cool. I don't think I got any of these on film for you guys, but these two, I didn't know what they were when I dug them. They were obviously separate holes, but I learned that they're shotgun slugs, just modern. That's what I've been told, so thought they looked kind of old. This one definitely, but I hear they're just shotgun slugs, but they're heavy. I think they're lead. I think that one is, but the 3 bullet casings, a bigger one, maybe shotgun or something. I'm not familiar with my bullets or whatever, so there's that. This had me going. I thought it was an arrowhead. I've never found an arrowhead, and like that was laying in the dirt like that. You would almost think it was because it has like the serrated edge, but I don't think it is, because look at this side. It's like not even. It's not even flat. It would look better than that. So I think it's just a shaped rock that almost looked like an arrowhead. Dug a toy car, Tootsie Toys Chicago. I looked into this company a little bit more. They date back to 1890. They were popular through 1930 to the late 90s, so a good run for them. But it's neat. Got the Michigan license plate, 66. It says Michigan license plate. That was cool. That was out of the bottle dump. And this is all the trash I dug. Quite a few signals. So yeah, you gotta dig it all to, you know, find somewhat treasure. Well, I mean, we didn't do the best this time, but you don't do great every time you go out, you know. Sometimes you have a really good hunts, sometimes you have awful hunts, and sometimes you have, you know, pretty decent. I mean, I'll take it. Like these bottles, I like to collect old bottles, so I'll definitely take it. I'm going to be getting a nickel box, $100 nickel box later today, and I'll be doing a video on that tomorrow. So if you guys are interested in seeing my nickel coin roll hunt, you know, make sure to subscribe and hit the notification so you can see it. It's going to be a good one, hopefully. Until next time, guys, Have a good one.